All right, Chad, you ready to sound check?
Yeah, I'm ready. Seen you, sorry, let me hit that again. It's early. I've seen. I got it this time. I've seen. Can we take 5 for just a second? Hold on. It's horrible. So nobody's gonna go that crazy, but although these items can help soothe your voice, they're not gonna directly help you sound as best as possible. I'm not a vocal coach, but I do understand the importance of vocal exercise and proper warm-ups just to help you have the best voice that you possibly can. Now, I'm sure you can tell the difference between somebody that has like properly warmed up and actually does vocal stuff, not just on Sunday morning, as opposed to somebody that just rolls out of bed and just goes, all right, come on, let's go and sing. There's a big difference between those two. And I've found 2 warm-ups that I believe are the best. Like, I mean, yeah, that is my opinion, but I just believe they're the best as far as like how to like actually execute those and use them for your team, and then also just their accessibility and all that they offer. And one of them has vocal exercises that'll just straight kick your butt. I mean, I'm telling you, these 2 resources are awesome. So let's take a look at number 1. Number 1 is Loop Community Vocal Warm-Ups. Now this is perfect for the Loop Community Prime users because you actually just get on and download these vocal warm-ups just as you would a track, and they show up automatically right on your iPad or laptop, and you can pull those up in the Prime app. And you can even, this is what I do. Now, once they came out with these, like, what, maybe a month ago or so, I went ahead and bought both high and low vocal warm-up whatevers. And I told my team about this, and I was like, hey, get on Prime and download these and do these warm-ups at the very least on Sunday morning before sound check. And so what they do, what our vocalists do, is they'll come in the green room and they'll pull up the phone, connect it to a little speaker we have in here, and they'll do the vocal warm-up. So that way, before they even step on stage for sound check, they're already nice and warmed up. So how you access this is simply log on to your Loop Community account and search vocal warm-up. You will find a high and low range warm-up available for purchase for like $5. And just go through, add that to your cart, and just go through and finish the process like you normally do when you buy a multi-track. And man, these are just, they're awesome. And let's actually go ahead and load those in right now on this little iPad. So just go ahead and open up Loop Community. And well, this is an empty set list here, so we'll go ahead and add a song. And once you have this purchase, just slide on down. Make sure you have an internet connection. All right, so let's check out the high range, because you know that's of course what I would use. All right, let's see here. Now I do like to have the click off and the cues off. It just makes sense to me because for whatever reason it has, like, it'll say verse just like your song would. So anyway, so I just turn the click and cues off. I can do it without it. It's just extra sound I don't need, or extra stuff I don't need in it. Anyway.
This is the first of 3 exercises. Just a reminder to keep your breath low
and
out in the belly, and not high and tense in the neck or the shoulders.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to do that.
First demonstration will be like this for the first vocal warm-up.
Anyway, so I like how he does a demonstration first, and then let's just go somewhere. Of course, you're gonna be looking crazy, you're gonna be sounding crazy, but that doesn't matter. Yeah, so you get the idea. And then here's another one. Yeah. And the last one. All right, cool. Anyway, so you get the idea. These are great warm-ups to have your team do, like I said, before rehearsal, before sound check, that kind of thing. So that way they're ready, and they're not gonna hurt their voice trying to go for those high notes or those low notes or whatever. Anyway, grab Loop Community vocal warm-ups. They're awesome. This is not a sponsor. I truly love the company, and when they bring out something like this, they're just trying to help make our teams better, and you need to know about this and purchase that if you can. So anyway, all right, so number 2. Oh man, you're gonna love this one. I'm serious. This is gold, what I'm about to give you. If you haven't heard of this, you're seriously striking gold, because when I heard about this, I was like, wow. All right, so number 2. So number 2 is the vocal warm-ups and exercises by Isaac S. Cates. And his album of these exercises and warm-ups I found on Spotify, and it's just simply called Vocal Warm-Ups and Exercises. And he claims that it improves tone, it helps you control your breathing, it increases your range, and maximizes your vocal power. I believe he's right. And I mean, I definitely increased my range a little bit, but everything else he's talking about, I just feel like through actually putting these exercises to practice and properly warming up through his warm-ups have really helped me personally. It's so incredible what all is packed on this one album. I mean, let me just read off a few. You're going to be doing triplet exercises, pentatonic, skipping thirds, inverted arpeggios, two octave arpeggios, let's see, forward resonance, octave slides. So these are some warm-ups. Straight tone to vibrato, that's pretty cool. So there's just so much. Anyway, check it out. Now, I wouldn't say this is something that you're gonna do right before your service on Sunday, especially not the whole like 53 minutes. I actually made a mistake one time on a Saturday, and I was like, no, I'm getting through this whole thing. I'm gonna do the warm-ups, exercises, and the next day on Sunday morning when I had to sing, I was a little rough because I just kind of worked it a little too hard right before then I had to sing. I'm not a vocal coach, but I would definitely recommend trying out some of his exercises and just seeing how they fit in your normal routine if you even have one. I know I've been using this for about 2.5 years, his specific album, and it's really helped me. And before that, I honestly really didn't have any kind of specific exercise routine for my voice. And a lot like working out your body to stay fit, we need to work out our voices as well.
Exercise 8, resonance steps.
Yeah, see that? Yeah. Let's octave
Exercise
slides.
11, octave slide.
A lot of you have done these before. Let's do inverted arpeggio.
Exercise 14, inverted arpeggio.
I'm telling you, do that.
Exercise 16,
100 times.
pentatonic.
Whew. Yeah, get it. All right. Here's some triplets.
Exercise 17,
Last example.
triplets.
Ooh. All right, so you see what I'm saying. I did that whole, I'm telling you, 53 minutes. I did the whole hour on that Saturday, and man, Saturday is not a good day to do this. I would do this like on a Monday, Tuesday, something like that. And then once you start getting better and better at it, you can do it more often, and you will start to see a difference in your voice. But anyway, so check him out. Again, that's Vocal Warm-Ups and Exercises by Isaac S. Cates. I have it on Spotify. You might be able to find it somewhere else. I'll link everything below. Anyway, I hope these two resources for warm-ups and exercises have hopefully inspired you if you don't already have some kind of routine to warm up before your service and exercise your voice throughout the week. Hopefully this will encourage you to do so, and maybe these two resources will help you with that, and you might even find some others out there. Put in the comments below what some of your favorite vocal exercises are, and maybe even some links to ones that you use. I would just really like to see this. Before we go, I want to encourage you to do proper warm-ups before you get on stage every Sunday. This really could make all the difference in your effectiveness in leading worship. We need to be the best that we can be and take care of the voice that God has given us. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And remember, great worship leaders are always learning. Have a great day, guys. Put that back in my mouth. I need it. Before we go, I want to encourage you. I look like I'm smoking a joint.
Where?
Right here, because I did that. Like that. Okay. Before